This is your time. Yeah. Don't stand next to me. Cool. So again, like the first ones, could you give us just a little bit about your film and if you're actually working on anything next?
Yeah. So I'm Jack Berry. I directed Forever, which is the second to last one. It's very compared to some of the ones that have already played. It's very low budget. It literally cost about £3.50 to make.
Wow. Love it.
It was basically like I'm kind of a cinematographer, sort of freelance cameraman, and we saw an opportunity for films that were shot on smartphones, and I thought like that's like an interesting challenge because I've never done that before. So we used Filmic Pro, which I think is the app that Tangerine made using, and we thought, can we make something that feels like as cinematic as we can possibly make it, but it's shot on a phone. So like a film that's shot on a phone that kind of doesn't look like a shot on a phone. It does sort of look like a shot on a phone.
Are you with it?
Yes.
But yeah, this is Gwyneth. She's my girlfriend and creative, collaborative partner. We make lots of stuff together. And we're filmmakers from Manchester, so we travelled down from Manchester today. And in terms of the future, I don't know, we keep writing stuff, putting in for grants and not getting but yeah, one of the next projects we're making is it's sort of like a Rosemary Baby type short. It's like 20 minutes. It's like a lot longer than anything we've done in the past. But you're set to be the star, and I'm set to be the cinematographer. We've got a different writer and director, so I'm stepping away as kind of writer director for that one, just focusing on visuals because I think that cinematography is something I want to do a little bit more of in the future. But yeah. Last year we were here with. Last year we were here with Midman, which was horror comedy, but this one is like just like dead serious, like it's not a single joke in or anything. It's just very serious. Yeah. What do you want to say?
I feel like I don't have anything else.
That's fine.
And talk us cinematographer.
So I'm not Andrew Rutter. I'm the DOP for Heritage. My name's Rich. Heritage, it was a part of Hulu's bite-sized horror anthology TV show. It came out last October. It stars if anyone watched Coronation Street, an old Corrie actor in it, which you'll be able to spot, I imagine, straight away.
But in a very different way.
Very different way. If we chat afterwards, I can tell you about all the sexual harassment stuff. The special effects was done by 13X.
13 Fingers.
They just did the Infinity Pool, and we actually had we cut from the film. Really sadly, but we had Alex Skarsgård's dick as prosthetic, not real, because it was going to be in one of the scenes, but we had to cut it because it's a Disney funded film, so they said don't put dicks. But yeah, coming up next, I've written and I'm going to produce and shoot a found footage film. Hopefully in the next few months get that done. And then there's another short with an Italian director who's done a few circuits, but doing a slightly better horror thing.
So I directed Don't Move. I had a film here last year. I couldn't make it, so it's nice to be doing a second shot, I guess. Horror is like really low budget, and we were only able to make it because we have a really dedicated cast and crew. So coming from over there, I don't think this wouldn't have happened without them lot. So it's all thanks to them. We've got a couple of other shorts in post at the moment, and yeah, one's in grade at the moment. It's like a comedy horror. We've got another supernatural horror. It's going to go into edit. Probably our most ambitious one. So looking forward to that.
I'm Debbie. I've done Conkers for the Brave. It's actually, I have to say this because Tony Marden, who is directing a feature film called The Witches of the Sands, he actually contacted me just over a year ago now, it must have been February last year, to ask if I'd do a little animated section for his feature film, Witches of the Sands. He had written a haiku, a short kind of 3-line poem that he wanted this animation based around, So we kind of had some little messages between us. We hadn't really met each other before. A little backwards and forwards on emails with some ideas. And eventually I was like, yep, okay, let's try and do this. Didn't really work out any how long it was supposed to be or anything. At one point I was about 3.5 minutes into it and I kind of messaged Tony, I'm like, how long are you expecting this to be? Kind of roughly, I don't know, maybe a minute or so. I'm like, okay, maybe we need to like reevaluate this a little bit and see how it goes. And in a sense, it was never supposed to be kind of released as a standalone short. It was just going to be within that. But because it kind of got a little bit longer, and because The Witches of the Sands is kind of continuing to be shot at the moment, it's not going to be finished anytime soon, we decided to submit it to a couple of festivals. It was a Horror on Sea in January, and this is the second one that's kind of been submitted to. So we thought we'd just use it as a little promo for his film, The Witches of the Sands, which is live action. All of that is not animation like this bit, but this was supposed to be just a section for it. So yeah, that's it for that. And as for doing anything else, I am working on other animations at the moment, but it is all literally sitting down making loads of things. So it takes quite a long time to get everything of this kind of thing done. But yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much.